It never ceases to amaze me just how easily the sentence, "I can't," seems to be able to roll off the tongue for some folks, even when it's something they really want. But like I've said before, Mama didn't raise no quitter. Perhaps a different form of encouragement is in order. So, let's talk about it. Taking into consideration the few 100,000 comments that we've gotten on our videos over the last year, I can say in no uncertain terms that the top 3 reasons that you can't start an off-grid homestead are some version of the following. The first one is, I can't give up my blank. I mean, not even for a short period of time while you establish the systems necessary for you to have that thing forever, without having to do the thing that you have to do now to have that thing temporarily forever. Let's take electricity, for example. Usually, utilities will cost anywhere between 5 and 10% of the average household income. Add up the amount of hours that you trade for dollars in order to have that, and figure out the number of hours on a daily basis that you have to go without that thing at your home in order to make sure that the lights are on when you get there. It took me, working alongside the family, 3 days to install our solar, which runs everything in the house. And now that it's installed, it's going to give us free electricity for the next 25 to 30 years without ever really having to do anything going forward. You see, the truth is, you already go without that thing that you trade hours of your life away to have every single day. The 3 days it took us to install the solar panel compared to 5 to 10% of your work hours forever, who ended up giving up that thing for longer? Once we moved out here and started establishing all the different systems that we needed to be comfortable in life, one thing became abundantly clear. And that is that we are conditioned to think that there are things that we can't go without. We've been convinced that there's only one way to have the things we can't go without. And we've been tricked into, for someone else's benefit, the idea that we have to give that thing up for short periods every single day just to be able to afford to have it for one more. I can assure you, there are other, much more sustainable ways to get everything that you want out of life, accomplish everything you want to accomplish in life. And if what you want to get out of life is to have, build, and live on an off-grid homestead, you can, no matter your situation. The first thing to overcome is to stop looking at the one way you can't and start to consider the many, many ways you can. And if I can be of service to you in accomplishing that, let me know. Now, we're going to pick up the second reason you can't start an off-grid homestead in one of the next videos, and it's a doozy. So I hope to catch you there.